Hi there Virgo, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 7th of December. All that intensity that's built up towards the end of November and into the start of this month, it's not completely at a close because Saturn continues in your sector of emotions to clash with Neptune in your area of relating. But I do feel a really beautiful angle this week between Venus in the sign of Scorpio and Neptune, ironically, which is much sweeter, can see you connect much better with somebody. In fact, there could be some kind of conversation which really uplifts you. It could have a spiritual dimension, it could have a romantic one, it may just be a sense that you're not alone, that there's a real sense of unity between you and someone you're fond of. And you can understand each other in an easy way, there's no big fuss about it, and that can be very reassuring. However, there is a very intense opposition between Mars and Uranus, which is flexing its muscles this week. So how can that impact on you? Well, I think it can get you caught up in behaving in a much more impulsive or even compulsive way. This may play out in a romantic situation where someone with a magnetic personality, perhaps even you, pulls someone to them, and suddenly you can find that you're up close and personal. But equally, the opposite can be true. You can want to put space between you and someone you don't feel quite so comfortable being intimate with. It's one of those rather split aspects that has a dichotomy to it. Also, it could affect your financial decisions. You may decide to splurge on something you hadn't planned to do, perhaps go that extra step to please someone with a Christmas gift, or you may find that a sudden cost comes up that you have to respond to. This is quite a chaotic influence, and it is very unpredictable, and it will play out differently in each Virgo situation. But just be aware there is going to be a lot of charged energy. Fortunately, your ruling planet Mercury relocates into a much better location on Thursday, one which can help you to look at life, your overall situation, even love, in a much more enlightened way, because it gets much more playful. It helps you to look outwards, to not bottle things up, to not look at things in terms of inwardly. It helps you to look outwardly, to be much friendlier, to let your sense of humour come back into play, and it's perfect to embrace the run up to Christmas too. There is, in fact, a new moon also on Friday, which is asking you to rejuvenate your emotional dynamic. So if there is a situation which has been bumping along the bottom and getting you down, perhaps the tension that Mars and Uranus are causing is going to see a conversation come out into the open. But if it does, see it as a bonus, because at least you'll know where you stand. But I feel in the following month, from Friday, you do have an opportunity to feel much more tranquil about your emotional life, where you live, who you live there, who you live with, and how in that period of time. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.